My never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. Osia dem yopo.
Kennedy Agyapong started making a lot of noise after number 12. When Anas Arimiao Anas added number 12, ebe boom gim. Kennedy started making noise. But before 2017, Kennedy Agyapong MPP bar power no. MPP bar power 2017. Now early stages of 2017, so many things happened. Now, when you go back into a year, our political history, you will see this. You will see something like this. Kennedy Agyapong, my wife's 100.2 million street light contract not so sourced. Way back, and I started catching them. So MPP are buying my on $102 million street lights contract. Now catch the Ghana for say. Enya contractor yedema omunkwa yenye se kululu bibemu na yedema na yere $102 million onkoto street light mra ba kumpamba. At the end of the day Kennedy Agyapong yere nya contract no. Kennedy Agyapong ena se odini sika she MPP mu de bia osori say MPP no ono spend it. The amount of money Kennedy nye free MPP mu no the other share MPP mu no endu 1%. I'm telling you. 100 million cedis, 100.2 million cedis, 100.2 million Ghana cedis. Oh, they call old Ghana na minimum no. Yes, some go to street light bra, and the offer Kennedy says street light na hin or the boy ya. On to minchiro. 100.2 million MPP are buying where the demand no. Ni MPP ya na tam sa sika na demand no. Or say, oh no, onka MPP ho. MPP for we mwano. MPP we no, omo disika one de onka ho. Omo tam $102 million cedis. Say koto street light kekebra, street light. Mubusa Kennedy Agyapong say, obetima pointed to one streeter or this street light ball. With this askano. Ni nyina no, or the wife na eye ne cash cow no. Let me put a picture here. And then maybe be assembly so you'll be shocked. In all, he used his wife Stella Wilson Agyapong, who is his cash cow, to do these deals. Inti 100.2 million Ghana cedis no problem. Or say MPP nya hwemano on di Ghana fosika on no true MPP onya deal bia but no one ka bia na no ka say me yire contract no 102 million Ghana cedis no and not the enye so sourced. That's one. Put it down. Maybe direct mubibi mubehu where the whole thing started. At the Kudientana Kennedy Agyapong udi an anasechi. Why at the end of the day Ahmed Swale was shot. May seti basis in there. As we move forward in the days to come, you understand assembly make be anama refer mo say nam the documents na taraso amamo. So this led to the killing of Ahmed Swale. It was Kennedy protecting his interest. Kennedy was not making noise about number 12 because of Nyantechi or not being an okay. There was more to it. He was protecting the territory because he felt that Anas was going too far. Now, this is the same Kennedy. So it's the same story. Kennedy Agyapong and wife were given 100 million contract by Boakye Jakun. Date in 2019. He took the contract. Boakye Jakun had this deal Nima Kennedy. And the Busa Kennedy said, street lights no here ever than Tokwa. He got this money through NPP. And so General can say MPP crown no on one count or the tourism by Ghana. $100 million senator or the fun year so because he's using his wife as a cash cow. Yes, it's a 1 trillion. The 1 trillion. What Jesus cano into Busan say, who is going to say I am a rich man, I have money, a taxpayer's money. He always makes sure he will use Neyirena as a cash cow to take the taxpayers' money. And it is something he has done for a long time. Nyabutre be with me. Maybe connect to be actual. Now you see, when number 12 issue ne no, when we were listening to the audios or the videos, we were too quick. We did not take our time to listen to the details of Nsamana Kwesi Nyantakyi Eka. If we had taken our time to listen to the things Kwesi Nyantakyi was saying, we would have noticed to say Kwesi Nyantakyi basically exposed Agyapong, where he is getting money from. And that is what made Agyapong jumped onto the number 12 expose. And to be able to say, number 12 expose, Agyapong, Udinim, one count. Why are you so obsessed with this? Why are you talking too much? Why are you taking a fight to an ass? Because there's a difference between Agyapong, you being the center of the issue. If even Kwesi Nyantakyi is your friend, now say he's been involved in this scandal, why do you take it so hard? Who watches the watchman? I will bring an ass down. I will destroy an ass. Why? A dear partner with interest. Why are you so upset? What's making you so angry? Because on his own show, on his own TV, he said clearly, say it is not because of Kwesi Nyantakyi. Because Anas Senko for Juma, listen to Agyapong. Remember Chirama DB. This is listen to Kennedy on Net2 TV.
Let's start the conversation from there. It says Agyapong fire more salvos. And now this blackmailer, the rest I can't repeat. We won't allow this guy to bring the government down. Honorable, why are you pumped up over this, over our foremost investigation?
Me personally until I say me buy me investigation. And the minyami pictures in your ma where you would Dubai and I think say what I know now, Anas on yet truthful person to investigate anybody in this country.
He's done the judges.
Good. Maybe why I'm saying that? Obi so Kwesi Nyantakyi na me Ghana football. Kwesi Nyantakyi will free so and happy because Ghana football. I'm saying that. Obi so Kwesi Nyantakyi na me Ghana football. Kwesi Nyantakyi will free so and happy because Ghana football. I'm saying that. Obi so Kwesi Nyantakyi na me Ghana football. Kwesi Nyantakyi will free so and happy because Ghana football free cry yenhwe. Aye ejemewu. Ntimi I don't even want. Kwesi Nyantakyi I don't care. But baby anokura da bia wo wiase. Osemo me yede to. Enne eto ndua. Ochina ebeto. Eto me na sema ye boni na anase kan. I don't have a problem. But say anasity abontini say abrantie we corrupt. Nti ene mi ankasa bi ko feki enioma Ghana form so corrupter wrong.
Why sir?
Yes. The procedures ni bebre san wo ye ya wo de trapo nkofo.
So basically the reason I say na odi Anasechi no enye because he wanted to defend his friend Kwesi Nyantakyi. But Ose Anas procedure he could not provide one shred of evidence to prove say Anas fake bibiao to date. He could not produce one evidence to show say Anas F4C Kwesi Nyantakyi mane kansem no kan no not to date. Or yeah, the number 12 no show ye when man show one tape just say Anas edited a statement from Kwesi Nyantakyi or anyone in the number 12. I am a video editor myself. I have done different documentaries. When I do documentaries, I have done documentaries for Al Jazeera, documentaries for private entities. When you do documentaries and you go to the field to shoot, you might shoot 7 gig of footage. You end up using 20 minutes of that footage. Because when you bring the raw footage, you need to start making sure they make sense. You shoot B-rolls, you shoot things that you want, you shoot different things to make sense. So when you, as an editor, all the raw footage be draw and you are doing a investigative journalism, when you recorded 700 minutes of the video, you don't put the 700 minutes on one tape. It does not work. You are not going to be able to do it. So you pick the parts that at the end of the day it will make sense. Oko Hollywood, that's why editors are paid well. You end up putting the facts together to make sense. So unless Kennedy Agyapong on editing of video ase, you can say editing of video and just say chrono, you have a raw file you need to work on to make it make sense. In this August Anas ne footage or the buyer while finding in our Jimmy, because Anas, when he's filming on the field, or me myself when I'm doing a documentary, I'm filming on the field, I film how much I can film. There's nothing in documentary making say I want to film less, then you don't know what you are doing. You overfilm because you don't know which B-roll, and I say something you filmed that it will be important because you use some of the B-rolls to cover then some part of interview obika who interview about energy. Onam kwansona woko interview energy minister no ube gina filling station, ube gina different places at ton petrol, ube shooting for motor petrol. Into say energy minister no your interview no ewie na o edit ya or something about OMCs and oil marketing companies they are all filming at petrol station and enka hono your friend B-roll. Now they are turning kasa na so the whole thing becomes interactive. Kennedy Agyapong did not have a problem with Kwesi Nyantakyi being exposed. He had a problem with Osei Anas procedure. He was lying. No boy. He was fighting his personal battle. He was trying to protect Neyirena. He has made her the cash cow or the take taxes money from Ghanaians. Me nyabutre ama wati asiye me seti basis no. Send a time in do na me me series of exposés. People will not say personal. There's nothing personal in my job. I do the fact. Sibiara Kennedy Kano obi abonia show. Eno ano no. Now, so Kennedy me ati. The funny thing is, in the number 12, something happened. But before I catch on, my main show Kennedy Agyapong right now, ni status on any year na what done no a year political money making cash cow na or the your taxpayers' money. This is Kennedy Agyapong. Did you know? Say as we speak, Kennedy Agyapong is the board chair of Ghana Gas. Oko Ghana Gas. Ghana fango eja fango eja your friend saying gas no Kennedy Agyapong a board chair. One of the toso enye Kufuado enye Baumia enye NPP. How did he get there? It is because of NPP. Kennedy Agyapong eno gina stage ka say NPP for ya kronfo monfa Ghana mame we mu de omu ye wifo. Kennedy Agyapong is the board chair of Ghana Gas. Do you know how much money Kennedy Agyapong is making at Ghana Gas? Do you know how many companies are we be or the sniffy sika gas in our name? Do you know? But what I want to stay on, me person be money. Kennedy Agyapong is a Jamframa Ghana Gas. Thank you very much, Jamframa. Kennedy Agyapong is currently the board chair of Ghana Gas. He's making millions as the board chair. He signs every document and every contract. He approves every gas when the board meets on a chairman. Ghana Gas was built by who? The NDC, Mills Dems, right? John Mahama mo Ghana Gas, no. He's the board chair there. Who BB? Secretary Tietima, Jimmy. And this is what he has done for years. Now, did you know? Kennedy Agyapong, the wife, and the board chair of the Ghana Shippers Authority Board. The board chair, Ghana Shippers Authority. Oko your port, I wa Ghana. On a board chair. Contain a beer report wo. Contain a beer report of Ghana, Tema Port, Kwame Nkrumah Port, and a year in a board chair. Do you know? The year way. Kennedy Agyapong yiriwe sabu crap deal na make kan nyina. She is the board chair of the Ghana Shippers Authority. In Tuba Tema Port. Containers ebe nyina, ships ebe nyina on a board chair. Kennedy Agyapong yire. Kennedy Agyapong say MP before akronfo on the onka. I'm going to show you how Kennedy Agyapong steals from you people. Oh yeah, he has done this for years. But on your smart to know, say there are people like us who are smarter than him. Maybe the Kudientia number 12 no, it wasn't about Nyantakyi. No. Maybe show video. Maybe chamo when you expose you. Me we me the proper the kind of person or just stage no kasa. No because we confu we azani we call we. Into the no and the board chair of Ghana Shippers Authority. Kennedy out kasapa. Oh, me cry nyoma free China. Oh, me cry nyoma free Pakistan. Oh, me cry we. Every single thing I Kennedy be pick pot. Every container be part of a pot untiaka pre. But that crampon is the piece of the money. Where you busian chenyo? Who's a Jimmy? These are the facts. 2017, and then the board chair of Ghana Shippers Authority. Kennedy to me crash containers 30, 50, 100. Edu tamaporta oyini easy. Now the strategy I Kennedy in a year we are all using is a cash cow. No, they are doing in the same. But and some are coming. On second, Japan sorry I'll say will be a cold store, the biggest cold store in Tema. On it is close to the port. Unma couldn't tell me yes sir. Na year in that a port shippers authority. Omo me containers a handling ya na year in that no. Kennedy Japan strategically or the fridge be able to Tema port in China. So any cold store a fridge. Wa basis is fridge bi wo ho after omo wi ayesika ni nyina no what the plan our my say Agyapong has built some fridges around the Tema port. Now shippers and importers e de omo nkokọ ene omo nam ene omo nyoma ni nyina ye frozen materials be drew port wa na ne yiri we no omo delay container no and this all the poultry ne buy so the beef ne buy you are working within time so when to make you nyoma ne ntema onyawa neba pro e container nim. So what strategically on the yere na ye no the yere na ye shippers authority board chair o ya be mana be bie fridge bi e Tema port wo. So they frustrate importers, they frustrate people who are bringing a fresh meat because when you in Tema be say so they will negotiate and say you won't nam no fa kogu Kennedy habo ni so-called cold store no na ansa na yetuma more discount because why anya sa we will delay you ona no be pro so sa de bi na be bie na o se Tema cold store obo it is because na yire no and the head of the shippers authority they maneuver and they manipulate the system send e be ya o de wonu ne wonam bedru Ghana they will frustrate you to the point you need to move your products quickly. And the nearest a fridge, Kennedy Japan, also will be a cold store. He's using his wife and penetrating our port and making millions of dollars. These are taxpayers' money. And we're using a cash cow. And he's sniffing the money. Into me a businessman. Me cry nyoma because no container na Kennedy crowd Tema port which are a dime. They create fake receipts for him. Because Nayiri and the board chair of the Ghana Shippers Authority. On country won. Kennedy Nkans has a way in terms and a position here. And on one case so Eda Ghana gas no. What is send up any Kennedy in some another? I will show you something. It's part of the series. The Ben Otis and Napo energy minister on Kennedy Japan enya bantabi even before you start a campaign way. What is a Napo akaseti Kennedy campaign da and a Kennedy akaseti Napo da no. They are doing some crazy business at the port. Energy minister no on a Kennedy. Kennedy airport of Ghana gas. Napo ne energy minister. Napo or Bawumianipa, but Napo has stayed away from Kennedy's territory because they are doing their business together. And then we said the Herald newspaper a release story be about chaos at Ghana Gas, Napo, and you will come there and then they see well, you know the billions Kennedy Japan we free more. So let's come back to the fact. Maybe Chemo Nyama be intimatisi Kennedy asemwa freeway obi a be a cabe bow. Why be a cabe bow? Me see Kennedy wait. Inti this is it. Me the fact natural ochina na yire nya shippers authority board chair ombra no make say no. Now let's move. Mami chama dey be. So when you go into the story, this is what the story says. Chairman of the Ghana Shippers Authority is Stella Wilson. Some of the members of the GSA include Kwame Asamoah Adam, Bonita Bismarck, Patrick Nimo, Amin Abdul Rahman, Vincent Ochre Akomia, and Laurentia Uwa. They are on the board. Other include Nana Ama Amponsa in team, Dr. Festus Ewa Kofi, Michael Eje Aite Anyete, Yao Edu Eje Jemfi, Victoria Hager, Anna Haja, I don't know, Abraham Jawol, and Kobna Jared Dankwa. These are the board members. Neyere and the board chair. Almost me boy tomorrow they should come and fight it. Me chemo Kronwa Kennedy bomo. Say Kennedy be the president or Ghana for Kennedy. What bodam? You can't hardened political criminal Kennedy Agyapong. He has stolen a lot from you people, but you people don't know. Until Obetuma Kennedy vice president also on pet Nancy and say no. With me we are enough. And the nipa no money nipa no that is how when you feed a mad dog, that's what it does. It turns around to bite you. Time na omu feed the bodamuni no, omu feed the mad dog. They didn't know because he has been able to take a lot. Now my uncle enim. Something happened. Number 12 in this year, suddenly Kennedy was outside. Now, Mama Chwaju Nkwechi, onsen and say me a Buankra Inland Port, asem. Me catch us Inland Port, the Ghana Shippers Authority. Set time me expose me catch us say the Ghana Ports Authority, they were instructed through the transport minister. Who is the transport minister? The transport minister instructed Gapoha. Remember, Ghana Shippers Authority, no more shares womb. Gapoha for shares womb. But the finance minister instructed the transport minister. Remember, who is the transport minister? I'm sure transport minister. This guy. This is the transport minister. Esiama. Meya Buankra exposed. Me catch you say. The finance minister has instructed the transport minister to instruct Gapoha that they should go and buy shares in Ashanti Port Services. Mukai. Aha. Remember, the board chair of Ghana Shippers Authority, who are also shareholders, is Kennedy Agyapong's wife, Stella. Now ask yourself, Sa Adene si the connection to what I'm saying and saying. Some kind number 12 video na esiama we na asemu bemu. Na dia asem na nyantechi ekafa esiama we hu. Mamembo muntie biya na ma connect bibi a chiro Kennedy Agyapong. Now this is esiama, the transport minister. Now listen to him. More esiama muntie nyantechi. When it came to Kennedy Agyapong part, the okafa esiama ho any Kennedy Agyapong ho. And when the who say Kennedy Agyapong number 12 no di Anas Kennedy Agyapong was pushing Anas away because Anas was getting closer to the damage and corruption. Kennedy Agyapong was scared that Anas might have penetrated a yet the Stella criminality across a port war. So Kennedy was hunting Anas not because of Nyantechiu. Kennedy was hunting Anas because Anas was coming too close to a cash cow. Now listen to Nyantechi very well.
Nyantechi, sensing prospects for more gain beyond football, pushed the discussion further.
It's going to cost money, but if you are ready to do it, you can have the president. You have a meeting with the vice president. And then Cabo yesterday when I spoke to him, he made some suggestions. There is a man called Kennedy Agyapong. He's an MP. He's one of the biggest financiers of the country. He's very loud. He owns Oman FM.
Oman FM. Oh, okay.
Yes. He's criticizing the government, his own government.
Wow.
Yes.
That's tough.
Control everything. And because of the money he put into the campaign, he has too much. Nobody can call him to order. They will be begging him when it's insulting them. So, was saying that after the president and the vice president, we should involve him.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Otherwise,
So
it
you
makes
mentioned
sense.
that, they wanted to make him a minister because of his contribution. He says he cannot be a minister. Wow. He's not a disciplined person to be a minister. But they gave him a ministry. They created a ministry and gave it to him. And he nominated somebody as a minister. Yes, Minister of Transport. The guy who is there, Asiama. That's a small boy. Yes. So
It
you
makes
mentioned
sense.
that, they wanted to make him a minister because of his contribution. He says he cannot be a minister. He's not a disciplined person to be a minister. But they gave him a ministry. They created a ministry and gave it to him. And he nominated somebody as a minister. Yes, Minister of Transport. The guy who is there, Asiama. That's a small boy. Yes. So
It
you
makes
mentioned
sense.
that, they wanted to make him a minister because of his contribution. He says he cannot be a minister. He's not a disciplined person to be a minister. But they gave him a ministry. They created a ministry and gave it to him. And he nominated somebody as a minister. Yes, Minister of Transport. The guy who is there, Asiama. That's a small boy. Yes.
So you get a connection now. They wanted to make him minister also on pet. So they created a ministry for him, the transport ministry. And he decided, say, the transport minister is in charge of the port. Kennedy Agyapong's wife is the board chair of the Ghana Shippers Authority. The Buankra Inland Port Project. The finance minister instructed the transport minister to tell Wu Gapoha to buy shares in Ghana Port Services. So Kennedy Agyapong, or no create the transport ministry man, and or then the boy is Siamasi. So technically he is the minister. And then on my year and the year so the board chair of Shippers Authority. In Timahama Port, and in the old port, Kennedy Agyapong, he is the one who is running it. So now can you imagine? Into Ghana for catch Ghana for say, or no Kennedy Agyapong, he has money. Somewhere Jimmy. Kennedy Agyapong steal from the taxpayer. Kennedy Agyapong has put his wife and one year created transport ministry and the Esiama Abesiwo working for him. So basically he is in charge of the ports. And he also set up fridge be around Tema Porta. It is his wife and the manipulated containers. Importer, no matter what, you have to offload your chicken and take it there. Now Esiama is working for Kennedy Agyapong. Nipa na okasa ne Kwesi Nyantechi Kennedy Agyapong kwa jene forms no na Kwesi Nyantechi ne di left. Kwesi Nyantechi knows Kennedy Agyapong on in fact no and nintin asem de see no Kennedy na me born video chemo say it is not about Nyantechi. It is about Anas trying to destroy people's job. Anas was getting closer to Sikana Owie free Ghana for. Kennedy was scared that Anas was going close to a cash cow na or use it to suck money from you. So he comes to build that nonsense thing. We're going to fridge or techie and the ABCO say will be a cold store. No, it's a conduit. That is how his wife is basically redirecting all containers to that cold store. And transport ministry, is Siama na and small boy, this is Siama guy, he is in charge of the port. And Kennedy Agyapong, the board chair of the Shippers Authority. Into technically, Kennedy Agyapong, on any year, they run Ghana's port. Memfa procurement breaches in Kanhu. Kennedy illegal contracts. Kennedy ne illegal contracts when one deliver no member ho I am setting the foundation for you. Ojina baby akasa or a rich man we make iska to Abama no. Kennedy is a liar. His life has always been taking money from the taxpayer. That's it. Steal from the taxpayer, but he's always standing like Menyashi. He uses his wife as a cash cow and he steals from you. Anything Abujan say, Ejuma Ben now here, or I'm a businessman, I have 120 houses. He cannot specifically tell you what he does. at least me show one contract of 100 million Ghana cedis. Street light, ebe sin de yehu ba kokra. But me pesa wo tie ase. Inti utie Nyantechi tape no. Na utie Kennedy nankasa tape. They are totally two different directions. Kennedy say he is not going after Anas because of the number 12. He's going for Anas because what Anas is doing, he's entering into places he's not supposed to enter. Nyantechi Sokacha say the transport ministry was created for Kennedy. Kennedy and the kofa esiama and the transport in the mano. And the Saya Kennedy Yireno Osaka Somunya the board chair of Shippers Authority to handle all cargo at the port. Nyantechi Kennedy Ekofa the forms to be president to say flag bearer no. Nyantechi was his right hand man. Connected. Also, Oscar Kennedy has duped you people for years. Ahmed Swale na Kennedy Edinburgh 2 TV so Kennedy wanted to scare Anas. He wanted to send a message to Anas. Say Anas I go close to the wife. Say we're filming the wife. He is telling Anas I can take you two down. Inti odi eye Ahmed Swale beto hono. It was a bait. Or catch them comfort and say this is the guy. Let it happen for Anas to go undercover for good. So that thing he did, it was a signal to Anas say minya okra chauti. So I will see a video. Now say Ahmed Swale and I show the Nima. Why do you come show Ahmed Swale's face? Why is the fight between you and Ahmed Swale? It's Anas. Why don't you come and uncover Anas? But his target was that this is a tactic he was using. Put Anas's best guy there. Expose him to the public. I wouldn't know what will happen to him, but that will send a message to Anas. If he has come close to my cash cow, that is my wife, I've put at the Shippers Authority, Anas will understand the message. So he used Ahmed Swale, Obi Papa, Obi Ba, as a negotiation tool to protect his cash cow, that is his wife. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. I've told you, I have no problem with anybody. I'm here to enlighten Ghanaians, show you the truth. Anywhere we can Agyapong, we really change how you people can think. I've set the base.
PENDREAM TV now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.